I came on to tell everybody and inform you guys that if you're going through physical, emotional, mental abuse at the hands of family or lover, a spouse of any sort, post abuse is real. It's just as calculated as the abuse when you're in a relationship. Financial as well as litigation abuse is very, very real. And no matter what other people that are not aware of or educated on, or even people that are trying to hide their hands of being involved, regardless of all of that, you know what you're experiencing. You know that it's not a coincidence that your abuser is prolonging legal litigations or bringing you to court for no reason. Like, you know your family, you know your abuser, whomever it is. You know them better than the outside people do that try to convince you that this is not what's going on. So don't get to a place of beating yourself up or feeling as if you cannot. You can. I went no contact with my abusers, and the people that was used to triangulate me and make me feel a certain way for 2 years. And for 2 years I had to start completely over. This was my 7th attempt going with nothing. This was not my 7th attempt of leaving, period. This was my 7th attempt of leaving without starting over, with me and my children having nothing. And when I recognized and listened and saw where and everybody who was being used and who was helping enable my abusers, and I cut everybody off, I realized that the only person that was stopping me from doing it all the time was me. The achievements and milestones I have accomplished by doing that simple act of no contact. And when I say no contact, I mean no contact. Yes, I was homeless, and I was still going to court. I was still making sure that my children were taken care of. But at the same time, they went without nothing. And I had to accept that the reason why I was in the situation I was in was, yes, I stood up for myself one too many times in their words. But also, it was because I accepted what other people felt like I was deserving of. Other people assumed that I was deserving of abuse and maltreatment. So they wanted me to get accustomed to it. And for a while, I was okay with the treatment, only because I wanted my children to have a village and family, and I wanted them to have their father in their life, regardless of how horrible the situation was. I tried to make amends and bend over backwards, but not show that I was broken at the same time. And then afterwards, the separation and the no contact, because they know nothing about my life, it became a legal abuse where things were prolonged. I've been going through a divorce for the last 3 years, and we have nothing to fight about. Nothing. When he had the opportunity to see the children and get them on a regular basis, he didn't. He didn't want to. It wasn't something he wanted to do. And now he's fighting for full custody, and it's like, what? Why? But I came to tell you my story so you can understand that post-separation is very important to know that it's not your fault, and you can make it through it. Just because you're going through it doesn't mean that you have to suffer through it. Yes, I have my days where he says certain things, emotions, and in court that break me down. Break me, because it's like, I loved you. I still love you, because you are the father to my children. But at the same time, and it's certain boundaries I would never cross, because I have children by you. But I had to get to a place of understanding that same respect that I've always had and always showed to him, he's always showed me that he didn't have the same respect for me. So for me to expect him to be anything different than what he's already and always shown me is shame on me. Accepting post-abuse meaning accepting that he or she is going to be exactly who they are, the one that they showed you they were already, and the reason why you separated from them. Stop having your expectations for them so high. You deserve to be happy. You deserve greatness. That don't mean that they gonna give it to you, or they're gonna even change who they are to recognize who you are. Don't. You got this. You got this. Don't give up. Regardless of what you are going through and what you have going on, don't give up. You got this, baby. You got this. This is your time to shine. Don't stop because other people are telling you that you're wrong or it's wrong. Acknowledge that the abuse is not ending. It just took a different form, and then move forward. And just move forward. Just move forward. I want to tell everybody, thank you guys so much for all the likes, shares, and support. And until next time, y'all get y'all some rest and some peace. All right.